Hello and welcome to another edition of Rin Reads. So today we have Sweet Valley Twins #2, Teacher's Pet. So as you can tell, different style cover. That's because this is the Scholastic release. So yeah, I actually did not know that there were Scholastic releases of the books. So this was kind of a new thing for me to figure out. So the Scholastic books came out in the 90s, and I am not a fan of the cover art on the Scholastic books. I prefer the original book covers a lot better, even though they try to kind of have the same thing, but my guess is they didn't get the rights to the images the way they were on the original books. So of course this one we go into the ballet storyline where in I think it's the first book, Jessica goes to ballet class and she decks out in a purple leotard, purple scarf, purple ribbons, makeup, everything, trying to impress her ballet teacher, and actually ends up doing the opposite. And so she notices that Madame always compliments Elizabeth, but never says anything about her, even though she is technically a better dancer. So it goes through this whole thing where Jessica keeps saying that Elizabeth is a teacher's pet and is very upset. And her parents and Elizabeth are like, you're wrong. And yeah, so it was kind of sad that they didn't believe Jessica, but Jessica also has a way of always wanting her way and, you know, kind of that. So I can see why they didn't immediately believe her. Later, Elizabeth gets the solo part in the ballet that Jessica really wanted. And so Elizabeth is struggling to learn her solo dance, and Jessica actually helps her with that. And so that's when things start to click for Elizabeth that, like, wait a minute, if she can dance this better than me, why do I have the solo? She starts to realize that she really is a teacher's pet. Jessica gets fed up and refuses to dance in the recital, but is convinced to go and watch her sister and support her sister. And Elizabeth fakes twisting her ankle to then give Jessica the spot by pretending to be Elizabeth. So they kind of pull a switch on Madame. And then at the end, they reveal that it was actually Jessica that danced, and Madame realizes that she had judged Jessica wrong. In this, Amy also starts dance class, tomboy Amy, and she doesn't love it. She basically hates it and struggles to dance. So Elizabeth invites her over to work on dance. And it's really interesting because I would love to get an original release of this book, because I feel like they updated things when the Scholastic released it. They went in and changed stuff. So I would love to go kind of page by page, chapter by chapter to see how much they did change. One of the big glaring things in here is when Elizabeth is practicing with Amy, she gets a CD out and she plays music from a CD, where in most of my original cover Bantam Skylark books, they refer to Johnny Buck a bunch because he's like the popular artist of the Sweet Valley Twins universe. And they keep referring to records and tapes. So in the second book, to talk about a CD is really kind of like, So I am more than sure that there was an effort to update the books and make them more modern when they re-released them in the 90s, because CDs were a lot more common. The Scholastic publishing of this is 1998. So yeah, it's late 90s, almost to the early 2000s. So yeah, CDs would have been a thing then. Overall, fun book. The main doll that is a prop for the ballet that they're doing goes missing as well. That's another mini plot that happens. And of course, as always, Elizabeth assumes it's Jessica And as always, it's not actually Jessica. Well, I guess sometimes it is Jessica, but there are many times where something goes wrong and Elizabeth thinks that Jessica has done it when in fact it's not Jessica. And it was Amy who stole the doll so that she could volunteer to be the doll on stage and not have to dance. And in the end, she let Elizabeth with her twisted ankle be the doll, and Amy danced in the chorus. So, you know, it all ended perfectly at the end. So yeah, like I said, I would really love to be able to find Bantam Skylark edition of number 2, just because I would really love to see what the differences are between the 2 books, because I know that there was an effort to modernize it. So just to see kind of what that was. But anyways, I'm super excited to have finished the 2nd book. Now I need to find the 3rd one. I still haven't been able to find it. So we're back to just random books here and there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you later.